Well, we're both pleased to be here to talk about the Bridges program today. I knew a little bit about Ignatian spirituality, but I really knew that there was a great treasure to be found in going through this program. The most wonderful thing about it is the opportunity to walk a journey with a prayer companion and to really reflect on the beauty that Ignatian spirituality has to give each of us. The wonderment of a God who is around us at all times and being aware of that. The Bridges program also gave me a wonderful opportunity to hear some deep reflections on the many readings in that and how our word comes to life in our daily lives and the importance of the relationship that we have with our God, who never gives up on us and who has an infinite love that is beyond our capacity to understand sometimes. Being able to meet with a group of people on that same journey is so reassuring as well, because often we think of God as in terms of other people that we meet, and the idea that we're all searching to understand this God. And the Bridges program really gave us that opportunity to greater appreciate what we've been given in this life by our Creator. We also enjoy the opportunities for the retreats in that, which was so enriching in that, to meet people from other walks of life. And I can't say enough about the staff in that, how open they were, how understanding they were, and the insights that they brought that certainly have helped me to have a better relationship with God and to be conscious every day of a God that is not far away, but is so very close, even in the deepest parts of my own being.
What surprised me about the program, or one of the big surprises, was that I felt I had a relationship, a daily relationship with God and much conversation. But Bridges really deepened that and made me understand there was so much more still to do. And just the readings every day, it became a habit. It was something that when you first heard about it, you thought, my goodness, what a big commitment this is. How can I carve out an hour every day to do this? After a while, it became easy. It was something you looked forward to. And the scripts that you had read, had grown up with as a child through the gospel, began to take on different meanings. It's amazing. You read it, you hear it over and over again, but there is always something new there. And that added a richness to my life that I just never expected.
I'd like to say also that another important part of the program was the idea of journaling, because by doing that I found out where I was beginning with the journey, and as I went through the Bridges program, it allowed me to see how I had grown, the things that were important to me, the issues in my life that came to the forefront. And so I say it meant some discipline in that, but as Myra has said, it was a wonderful opportunity to give priority to something that's so important, because our relationship with our God is the most important relationship we will have.
We also talked about the prayer companion, and that was very special for me. I had a spiritual director who actually, by her example, didn't realize how much she had talked me into taking this program. But I had always avoided Ignatian spirituality because at the end of the day you're supposed to examine your life, or that's all I knew about it. And I thought, how scary to examine my life every day. But here was this wonderful spiritual director who was enthusiastic about this, and it didn't seem to bring her down. It didn't seem to cause a negative feeling. And so I thought, I've got to try this because of her vast enthusiasm and joy. And she was right. That's what it became. So even though we discussed our own sinfulness, in a way, it's the resurrection. You understand that you are being brought through this for something greater. I know my words are inadequate to express how I feel, but it created something very positive in me. Again, something I did not expect, and why I had avoided bridges or Ignatian spirituality until this time.
For many people who are looking to have a deeper relationship with God and to become more conscious of how God is around us every day of our life and inviting us into a greater life, I really would recommend people consider the Bridges program and the wonderful prayer companions that'll help you in that journey to grow into a deeper and loving relationship with a God who is not remote, but so close to us, closer perhaps than even water to fish.